Hola, mi pequeño niños. Welcome to another podcast. Today, I hope we have the opportunity to coat your ears in an acoustic serenade. I'm here with my co-host,
Nate.
And I am Beej.
Please join us as we dive into the topic of alternative uses for Venezuelan paper currency. I don't like it either, Alex.
Just had to throw that in there real quick. Sorry about that.
First up, known as the Bolivar Soberano, or Sovereign Bolivar, the value of $1 in Venezuela is roughly 10 Venezuelan bolivars. There are 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, and 20,000 Bolivar bills. The cost of a Big Mac in Venezuela is 145 bolivars.
Outrageous.
Now, for our first alternative use.
If you take roughly 45 5 Bolivar bills, line them up in a crosshatch pattern, dump them in art paste, stronghold glue, or really any non-water soluble cementing liquid you can pick up at your local Hobby Lobby, you can construct a lovely one-of-a-kind hat.
Now, once the bills have been laid out properly, begin gluing and shaping your lovely new skull ornament. Don't like the shape of your head? Venezuelan Bolivar hat. Now, you will be the belle of all the balls with one of these bad boys. Angelina Jolie, red carpet, Oscars, 1995. Miss Jolie, who are you wearing tonight? Bolivar. And she went home with an Oscar. Now, I'm not very superstitious myself, but if you wear one of these fashion masters, you can expect an Oscar in your near future.
Next up, we kind of have a hot topic, a little bit of a sensitive one. Pants.
Any article of clothing is fine, but we'd like to focus on pants.
Now, this is where it gets tricky. You use the same extra hold crazy glue, except you double up on it. Get a nice,
take a good heap,
thick coat.
Exactly.
And a double layer of any type of bill. Number doesn't matter. The denomination doesn't matter. It's all right. It's fine. The crazier the color, the better. Some even go for a mismatched flannel look, crisscrossing the different bills.
I heard flannel was in this season.
It always is. It's a hot fashion. Festive during the winter months. And when she warms up, gets a little toasty, go ahead and cut off those legs. Whammy, some good shorts.
Now you can have shorts, but what you can't make is cargo shorts, all right? Never trust a guy or woman in cargo shorts. Understand? Why do you need that many pockets? You don't.
Listen, sir, the amount of storage,
Guy came up to me at 7-Eleven the other day. I was getting gas. He said, "Hey man, can I pay for your gas?" I was like, "Oh wow, this is a really great guy. Like that, this is my lucky day." I looked down, cargo shorts.
Cargo shorts.
I turned and ran. I left the keys in my ignition, my car at the pump. I never looked back, and I've never been back. I saw on the news when I got home, big old fireball, 30-foot flames, visible from at least 3 miles all around. I called J. Edgar Hoover at the CIA. I said, hey, Hoover, I know who did it. Check the tapes. Cargo shorts guy.
It's always a guy in cargo
And if there was 2 of them in cargo shorts, they're working together for Al-Qaeda. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Osama bin Laden wears cargo shorts.
He's not dead.
Not after you put on those cargo shorts. There is dark, mystic powers in cargo shorts. I always check to see if someone's wearing cargo shorts. Banks especially. I do a little peek over the counter. If they're wearing cargo shorts, I turn and I ran. I do not deposit the check, and I do not take the money.
They could be skimming your money,
Fast food places, do a little peek over the counter. If you're in the drive-thru, do a little pop-up in your seat. See over there. I leave. I do not get a refund. I just keep walking if they are wearing cargo shorts. Handing me something on the street, walking at me on the street? No, sir. No cargo shorts for me. Extra pockets? No, sir. I was driving over here today. I got pulled over. Officer came out. I was doing about 25 I was doing about 75 in a 25 to 25 school zone. Officer got out of the car. I saw he was wearing the shorts. cargoed. Cargo shorts.
He needs those extra pockets, you know.
I drove off. Gone. Crashed my car in a river. Took down a back alleyway. I got here just in the nick of time. There's helicopters flying around. You can hear them outside. This might be my last podcast, ladies and gentlemen, and it's because cargo shorts.
You know that cop got your license plate, right?
I know.
They know
will
where
be.
you live.
They know where I live.
They know where your wife and kids are. Men with cargo shorts will be aggressively manhandling your wife and children.
They won't.
They will be throwing them in the squad car, taking them to the station, where they will live the rest of their days in a small holding cell that smells like pee. Is that what you really want, sir?
All because of the cargo shorts. I told my therapist this. I had this as a dream. I told my therapist. I told her. I said, I have a dream. Cargo shorts are going to ruin my life. And I don't know how, and I don't know when, but I do know that they will ruin my life. And she said, oh, you're just being silly. That's not possible. I looked down. She was wearing cargo capris. The worst kind of cargo shorts. There is no need for more pockets than 4, okay? I do not trust anyone wearing cargo shorts.
Those leg pockets.
Shut up.
Leg pockets.
You are lucky I can see your knees. You know who else wore cargo shorts?
Who?
The Unabomber.
Now that's a lot of damage.
I'm sorry. It's just that this might be my last podcast. This might be my last few breaths as a free man. And it's all because of cargo shorts.
Cargo
I'm sorry.
Is gonna come
I'm
get
sorry.
You, Nate.
Cargo karma, it'll catch up to me. Okay? The devil's a woman, she wears cargo shorts.
All right. So, if you're feeling a little adventurous, a little inspiration struck your mind after watching that Martha Stewart cooking show, we have the product for you.
Yes, sir, we do.
You take some little coinage, you know, maybe some loose change, maybe a metal button or two, and some spare copper wire. You can find this in your neighbor's car or the local grocery store light bulbs.
Try air conditioning vents. The systems themselves, take some of those from the local retiree home. Perfect copper wire.
Now, once you have your handful of equipment and needed supplies, slap it all together. Doesn't matter which way or, you know.
It really doesn't matter what form it takes.
Just
The functionality will still be there.
Slap it together. And those make a perfectly functioning toaster oven.
Now, your mud hut will be the new center of town. You will get all the women in the village if you can make some crispy golden chicken fingers. Why do they call them chicken fingers?
You know what?
They look more like a turd than a finger.
Do chickens have fingers? They have feet.
They have feet. They got toes. They don't got fingers.
Do they have opposable thumbs?
They don't have thumbs. They got like a third claw. I was rooster fighting down in Venezuela, right? You attach the razors to their third claw. And Pablo, he came up to me. He said, I don't know why they call them chicken fingers. And I said, Pablo, you're right. Let's go to a restaurant, talk this one out, figure it out. I opened the menu. Chicken fingers, right on the menu. Didn't speak a sentence to Pablo. I just unintelligible grunts. You want another margarita? No. I'm 17. There's a pack of wild dogs outside in Venezuela.
Yeah, there's small cliques or gangs of rabid dogs that will steal your children and your food.
Now, if your loved one was being chased by the police because simply they were wearing cargo shorts and you did not trust them, and you wreck your car in the river or back alley, somehow your car becomes damaged and it will not drive, we can help you out. All you need is a little bit extra of Venezuelan paper currency.
Now, along with those previous creations, you can really step it up a notch with the fully functioning Bolivar car. all included with air conditioning if you fold the window down.
15 burro power V12 engine.
Replica 1950 Cadillac swoops.
Optional sunroof.
Possible convertible package only if you didn't tie down the roof well enough.
Maximum speed of 18 nautical miles.
Drum braking on all 5 wheels.
Fully functioning Venezuelan drum radio for all your socialist propaganda.
Dos pollos heads of ground clearance. Now for those non-native speakers, that's 2 chicken heads of ground clearance.
And a chauffeur if you can figure out the dark arts of necromancy.
That's all you need. Some money, a little bit of a little spell or two. Get that chauffeur going.
A nice dark magic book.
That's all you need for the Bolivar car.
Now, that about does it. Wraps her up all nice. I wouldn't advise going to Venezuela anytime soon due to embargoes, bans, crime, corruption.
Certain gang violence.
So take this with a grain of salt. Well,
Thank you for joining us today.
thank you for letting us serenade you. Coat your intercochlear implants with a melodic, wonderful podcast. And I hope you join us again soon. See you next time. I'm Nate,
I'm Beej.
and this is the Paraquat Productions Podcast.
Thank you.
Take it easy.